Hey man, what you doing?
I was about to eat one of these Redcon 1 MRE bars.
For lunch?
Well, that's all I had at my desk.
I mean, they make a great snack. You know Big Daddy has actual MREs now?
Like real MREs?
Like real MREs. Check it out.
Oh, and they're branded and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one here, it's jalapeno beef curry.
Okay. And you got, you gave me filled French toast with a vanilla whipped topping.
Ooh, that
sounds
sounds
pretty good.
fancy.
So these are real MREs, like they're not knockoffs.
Nope, yeah, this is actually actual Minotaur MREs that we've partnered with to make
Very cool.
awesome food. Shelf life is like 5 years on them.
Wow. Yeah, these are nice because they're actually like branded. They're not like the old school, MREs that were, they checked in the inspection date and they said, well, these have got a few years left. Let's sell them on Amazon.
Yeah, no, like these were actually made and manufactured, for us to
Very
give
cool.
to you guys.
So what all did you get over there?
All right, so I've got the jalapeno beef curry. So we've got our beef curry with potatoes, and we've got some
Sounds good.
some rice to go with that.
Nice.
And of course, we've got our crackers. Everybody needs some crackers.
Gotcha.
And we've got some jam to go on it, or maybe some cream cheese icing if you need some dessert.
Sweets are good.
Some corn nuts to snack on, a little vanilla pudding for later,
Very
and
nice.
wrap it all up with some cherry drink mix.
Ah, that'll go well. This is interesting because they like the white rice isn't like an MRE where it's just basically you heat it up and you eat it. This
Yeah.
is actually like dried.
Yeah, like
instant
it's,
rice.
It's a lot of like add water to it to rehydrate it. So
which is nice because it's actually that'll provide a lot fresher, meal rather than something that's been sitting in a pack wet for how many years.
Yeah, I would assume it probably takes less preservatives to
Yeah.
keep that edible.
Exactly. That's the one thing that I've always noticed with MREs is, yeah, it's, I've got filled French toast, but it's probably gonna have salt crystals in it in a regular MRE.
So what is in the French toast?
So in the French toast, we've got our filled French toast, crackers, strawberry jam to go with the crackers. Looks like we've got some cream cheese icing that can also go well with that. Corn nuts as a snack, cherry drink mix, whipped topping. That sounds pretty good.
Ooh.
I'll add that to the French toast. And then some creamer spread. Our heater that all MREs have. Some of these little True Orange and True Lemon packets. Have you ever tried these before?
I haven't. I've got some in here too, though.
So these actually I got turned on to a couple years ago, and they're just straight up basically dehydrated lemon and orange. So
Very
there's not a
nice.
lot of sugar or anything, so they're good to drop in some water. Corn nuts and our typical.
Most importantly, I have coffee
Yes.
and crushed red pepper in mine.
Oh, nice.
So
You can make your spiced coffee.
it's spiced coffee.
Perfect. All right, so I think we're gonna cook up some of this stuff and actually see what it tastes like.
All right, let's do it.
Sounds good.
So I did just realize we haven't actually officially introduced Niki on
Yeah.
Big Daddy Unlimited yet.
So-
Niki is our executive producer for all things Big Daddy.
Usually behind the camera or behind the lens or behind the editor or behind whatever.
Yeah, but when he heard that we were going to be taste testing things.
I've done that several times for Survival Dispatch also, which shameless plug to Survival Dispatch.
Absolutely.
Click the link above and you can see some videos of other taste tests of MREs and other freeze-dried food and that kind of stuff. We'll be kicking that back up in the near future, so be on the
Absolutely.
lookout for that.
So our food is outside cooking right now. In the meantime, we're going to start by eating some of our
for some snacks.
snacks.
So I got some corn nuts. What you got?
I got crackers.
Crackers.
How does corn nuts come out?
Very good.
I mean, it's hard to mess up corn nuts.
Wow.
I feel like.
Sure, this sounds wonderful on your microphones.
Yeah, that's
They're pretty good.
corn nuts.
Not too shabby. What you got over there?
Got some crackers.
Crackers?
Good old MRE crackers.
Yep.
I'm going to put some of this cream spread on them.
Gotcha.
I'm curious to find out what this is all
I got
about.
some strawberry jam. Strawberry jam hasn't changed its form to a complete liquid like in the old school MREs. It actually has some texture to it.
Okay. This stuff is basically just like Pop-Tart icing.
Gotcha.
So
Nice.
it goes great on crackers.
Which of that would go good with the jam? Put those two things together. There you go. You got a strawberry Pop-Tart.
Well,
I bet you could eat that in a minute.
I bet I could.
I bet I could. The only thing that those are missing is the old school jalapeno cheese topping, the spread.
That would be good.
Yeah, a little jalapeno cheese.
I'm going to try some cream cheese icing on there too, because why not?
Why not? So I mixed up one of my lime packets in the water, which is super good. The cool thing about those little packets, if you're out deployed, out doing a camping trip, out whatever, and you're filtering water, yeah, it's clean, but sometimes it doesn't taste very good. So you can always add something like that, throw it in there, totally flavored up.
Nice. I put the cherry drink in mine. It said add 8 ounces of water to this little packet.
Okay.
I don't like super sweet drinks, so I just decided to dump the whole thing.
Gotcha. How's that working?
So it tastes like it would basically be like cherry Kool-Aid in here.
Okay.
In here, it's like water with a slight hint of cherry Kool-Aid,
Gotcha.
which is how I prefer
You
it.
can mix and match it however you like.
Yeah.
You can be super strong or lighten it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, those snacks were good. What about some entrees?
Now let's get to it.
Let's get to it and see how they're cooking.
All right, so food's hot.
Yep.
I say we just dig in.
I'm for that.
I'm hungry.
As am I.
Ooh, get a good whiff of that.
I like that.
That's the jalapeno beef curry.
That's super good. I've got my filled French toast.
Ooh.
Little loaf. Looks good. Let's dress it up with some stuff. So we've got cream cheese icing. Add to this.
I'm just digging in.
Go for it. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Got a good flavor?
got good flavor to it.
Now, the only thing we didn't add to that was the rice because we're short attention span and didn't really want to wait the 8 minutes to cook the rice. Mm-hmm. And we were hungry.
I mean, that's on par with, or better than like canned soup.
Yeah.
Like a Campbell's can of soup at the store.
How's the salt levels? Are they like super salty?
Not super salty. Again, it's curry, so it's gonna have some salt to it, but it's not like,
Well, that's good.
right?
Yeah. No, that's definitely on par with the chunky soup. Very good though. Good flavor, not too hot.
Yeah, not too
You know,
spicy.
as a jalapeno curry, I mean, it's not overpowering or killing me.
Add these crushed red peppers to it because
There you go.
I like it spicy.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
How's your French toast doing? over
Let
there?
me break into it and see.
Did you put the whipped topping on it, or is that the?
So this is the cream. This is the cream cheese icing. We'll start with that.
Okay.
And then we'll add some whipped topping and see. Pretty darn good.
I'm also impressed with the chunks of beef in here.
Yeah, like you can see that it's actually from a piece of meat.
There are chunks of
Yeah.
beef in here, and it's also not like you take a bite and the texture feels like meat. It's not like, oh, they're claiming that's meat.
Yeah.
Good for them.
It doesn't have a crystal texture to it.
No, not at all.
No.
I might sneak.
That's so good.
I might stash some of these under my desk at work because I would
That's
have.
a good lunch snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pretty good with the cream cheese. I'll trade you a little there.
All right.
All right, check out that cream cheese and filled French toast.
Do we know what it's filled with?
Goodies.
Goodies. American freedom.
Yeah, that's good with the crushed red pepper. Adds a little bit of. Yep.
It's not quite what I was expecting for French toast.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more like a pastry stuffed with like it's almost like a maple syrupy.
Like a
Filling.
McGriddle topping.
Yeah. It almost tastes like a McGriddle.
Yep. All right, let's add a little of this goodness to it. Oh, this is thickened up nicely. This is the whipped topping. So we added some water to that and shook it up. It's definitely thickened up. There you go. How is it with the whipped topping? Better?
Better.
Super good?
I mean, it doesn't taste like, you went to the store and bought heavy creamer and whipped it up yourself.
Yeah.
But again, as far as like,
I mean, this stuff came from a bag after all.
yeah, it came from a bag.
Yeah. With a great shelf life.
Compared to the MREs I've eaten, that were, again, like you said, like, well, we've had these sitting in the
yeah,
bunker
that's good.
since Nam.
Yeah.
Let's ship them off.
And a lot of times they'll go through, do the inspection date, cycle them out, sell them on the aftermarket, So you're not getting, I mean, this is fresh made. This was made 2 months ago. It wasn't made 5 years ago on an inspection date. So all the ingredients are going to be good. You're not going to get the Skittles that have melted all together and formed a glop of chocolate.
We do have Smarties for our candy.
We do have Smarties. And wet wipes to clean up after, and a little coffee for a post-meal drink.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with this.
Again, as far as the MREs I've eaten, this is impressive.
Food from a bag, I'm still eating it.
Yeah. That's what I get.
Yeah.
I keep going back, like, get some more of that.
Pretty good. So, Tell us about how we can buy these.
So we do have these available on BigDaddyUnlimited.com. You buy them by the case. So we have 3 different cases you can get that have a variety of food in them, both the sweet kind of breakfasty meals, then some of the more savory lunch, dinner meals. So you can go and pick out which combinations you want. They've got all kinds of, not just like your typical MRE food too. Jalapeno beef curry.
Yeah, it's like, not your chili mac.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Or the spaghetti. Yeah.
So we're going to have a purchase link in the pinned comment down below where you can pick out which cases you want, if you want to mix and match.
I like it.
We'll also link to the video. Niki actually did a great video on Survival Dispatch all about breaking down your MREs, compacting them down, making them fit in a bag easier. You can watch that too. So when you get your MREs,
yeah, that's the thing about MREs is they're wet foods that are heavier. So
Yeah.
a lot of times you can compact them down and have a little more travel-friendly version. But yeah, not too bad. I've had a lot of MREs and I've had a lot of freeze-dried food, and this is definitely probably the better MRE that I've ever had.
Absolutely.
Not only in menu, but also in actual quality.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So if you're looking for some MREs, go ahead and click that link, get some.
Until then, I'm going back to this.
Where's that beef curry?
Yeah, go for it. I might have eaten all the beef out of it.
I skipped lunch today.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Pretty good.